Calling the meeting to order. It is now 7:03.
Are you recording the meeting? Just so you know, I'm recording the meeting.
Hello, neighbor.
Oh, hi. Oh, I said hello. Honey.
Don't mind me. This is a bad day.
No, I thought I said hello.
I haven't seen your smoke. All right. Roll call. Barbara. Yes. Ellen.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, first is the homeowners forum. Anybody want to speak?
I do.
All right.
I won't take much of your time. I just have a little thing I'd like to read if you don't mind.
All right, go ahead.
Before Michael and I moved here 5 years ago, I sat on the homeowners board for over 3 years and was president for 2 of a 400-home community. During that time, I never once sent out a letter to the residents implying that someone was stupid owners of our small community. If there is a problem between one resident and the association, that is between the homeowner and the board, not the rest of us. Yet you continue to put your personal feelings on paper and try to involve everyone in an inappropriate way. The fact that an individual on Pumpkin Harvest is causing noise to some people should not be communicated to the people on Amber Crossing, Cracking Leaves, and La Madre. It is a board, City of Las Vegas homeowner issue, but you've taken it one step further by name-calling. The rest of us, and I include my family here because our backyard sits directly on Pumpkin Harvest, suffer through this extraneous noise because you and this individual have chosen to carry on a personal battle, and you made it public. I want to live here where we have a community yard sale, a neighborhood cookout to get acquainted, and a friendly informational newsletter, not one that you attack because you don't like the author or what he writes. Everyone should help each other, want to keep our homes looking nice, and be ever watchful for the unsavory faction trying to creep in. You don't encourage that. Instead, you try to pit neighbors against neighbors and resort to name-calling. You don't follow the rules by distributing financial statements on a regular basis, yet you attack others when they say or print the wrong thing. These meetings need to move out of your home and into public locations. That way you can't threaten to throw us out when you don't like what we have to say. I know I had the opportunity to sit on the board. I was elected, but I chose not to serve with you because you bully us, spout NRS, and say we have our own agenda when we have suggestions or ask questions that you don't like. So I'm going home. My family will continue to abide by the rules as we always have. If I can find enough people who want to have a party, I'm offering our front yard. I'll contribute to articles to the newsletter and hope that this community can survive despite you. And I'm going home.
Bye, Kevin.
Next.
Joe Salvatore, 2908 West La Madre Way. Some things I want to just comment on. Nevada Revised Statute 116.31083 says that the association, the executive board, must have a meeting every 90 days. That doesn't happen. I like to see that we follow the Nevada Revised Statute that govern the community association. Actually, to go along with that, it is also in the Nevada Revised Statute 116.31087 that if a executive board member receives a written complaint from a homeowner alleging the executive board has violated any provision of the chapter or any provisions of the governing documents, the association the Executive Board shall, if action is required by the Executive, place the subject of the complaint on the agenda for the next regularly scheduled meeting of the Executive Board, which should be in 90 days. Also, the audit and review of the finances, once every 4 years, because our budget is less than $75,000, we are required by law, Nevada Revised Statute 116.31144, that we are to have an independent certified public accountant review the books. That has not happened since the inception of the ACHOA, which was in 2001. Mr. Bitsky, I appreciate it if you be quiet, remain quiet, and listen to me while I talk. There's no interrupting because it says rule number 2. You're interrupting me now. Will you please stop? You're interrupting me. And your rules are you are not to interrupt anyone at any time. So I would appreciate it if you would follow your own rules. Regardless, I would appreciate it if the association board members would follow their own rules. Also, as far as the books are concerned, you are, by Nevada Revised Statute 116.31175, you are required to produce those documents, and on 2 occasions you refused to produce those documents to me, and that will be taken up with the Ombudsman. And that's it, I'm finished.
That's fine. Next.
That's it.
Okay.
Make the motion to close the report.
Okay. I make the motion to close the homeowners forum. No one else has anything to say? Okay.
Treasurer's report.
Treasurer's report. Here's the treasurer's report. Okay. Right now, our bank balance is $840. Bills paid out came to $15.96. Deposits were $26.66. We have $872 in reserve, and outstanding bills that we still need from the homeowners is $16.83.
Excuse me, can you repeat those numbers again, please?
You have them right there.
Okay.
You have right there.
Oh, under the balance sheet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. Make a motion. Close the treasurer's report. Treasurer's report. I second the motion.
In writing. Oh, in writing.
Okay.
I approve the report.
Okay, good. All right. And now this is number 4 is discussion by the board about the unsighted lawns and leaves. It is working well through.
Okay, we send out letters.
Okay. Every day.
Give them 7 days on when they receive the letter.
You have 30 days. Nevada Revised Statute 30 days.
Excuse me, you're done. You're done. You're done.
I'm just saying you're violating the law.
You're
That's all I'm
done.
saying.
You're done. Okay? You're finished.
I live next door to
Yes, you are.
I understand that, but Nevada Revised Statute says 30 days you have to give them to fix it.
I don't. I 7 days, you got it. I think you put the motion to approve. Yes. Okay. Next.
So wait, Louise, if they don't give us the 7 days, we're going to have someone,
Yep.
we're going to have
To do that.
someone come in there and do it for them, send them the bill.
At their expense. Yeah.
Again, you're violating the Nevada Revised Statutes. Before you can levy any fines, you have to have a hearing.
You're safe. You do not get to talk. Right here. It says right here. Read the...
I understand that, and obviously, those rules don't apply because you can interrupt me. I'm just saying you need to do it by law, and you're not. You need to hold a hearing before you can levy any fines or any action. Before you can levy any fines.
Yes, sir.
Before any fines are levied.
Mr. Gonzalez, please. You haven't paid dues here in 3 years. Do not.
You have not shown me anything as far as...
You were sent letters, sir.
What letters?
And you are supposed to be contacting homeowners association services.
And they sent the stuff back to you.
Because you're supposed to have a hearing prior to levying any fines against the homeowner.
Before going to court against me, especially... hold on,
sir. Hold on. No. Not on dues. Not on assessments. It does not apply to assessments. Now, don't try and screw with
it. It does.
It does not.
There's a law.
There's no hearings on assessments. He didn't pay his assessments. He gets fined.
Right, and before you can levy any fines...
He is fined. In fact, he's not being fined, Joe. He is being charged his assessments. That's
there's a fine, too, sir.
No, there's no fine.
According to the paperwork, there's a fine.
The paperwork, you're paying what they got to pay. You got to pay the fine.
Okay, I understand that, but there's also several other things.
That is not a fine.
Wait,
that is your fault.
Did he pay any dues at all?
None. Yes,
None.
he did.
Oh,
yes,
wait,
did.
okay, there we go. Now we got it.
Check here. You tried to represent him. You tried to play lawyer again.
What authority do you have to say I can't?
You make him pay because he's the one that stopped everything.
Excuse me, sir.
No.
There's also...
No, sir.
There's also a fee that I've been taken to court and all that.
Right. And you were taken to court by Homeowners Association, sir.
Yeah, but when was this done?
Not by Autumn Chase.
According to what I was told.
By Autumn Chase.
Okay.
You were taken to court by Homeowners Association.
Not by home.
You don't deal with us any longer. You deal with Homeowners Association.
I already did talk to them. The first time they stated that you had taken me to court.
I have
and
not
according
taken
to
you
the
to court.
DRD system.
We did not take you to court.
Let me reiterate.
No, because you're full of crap.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I'm telling you the same thing they're telling me.
No, we had nothing to do with it. Once I give them the lien, once that I give them the authority to lien, it's everything is in their name.
Before you lien, you have to have a hearing.
I do not.
Yes, you do. Nevada Revised
Show it to me.
I'll get it to you. I'll find it to you.
Here's the book. Show it to me.
I don't appreciate you throwing things
You're
at me,
goddamn right.
Bitsky. That, sir, is assault, and it hit me, which makes it battery. Hit my foot.
Get out!
No.
You're trespassing.
This is a public place according to Nevada Revised Statute.
It is not, because Nevada Revised Statute
right here
is wrong. You're wrong. Get out!
You need to get out of my
Get out! You're trespassing. Get out!
It's a public
Get
place.
out!
Public meeting.
It is not, Joe.
It's too. And when you do
It is not.
meeting,
Read the letter that I sent you. Get out!
Get out of our house.
Get out!
Get out.
Now!
Come on, Joe.
Get out!
Get out, Joe.
when you adjourn the
Joe,
meeting,
get out!
When you adjourn the meeting, I'll
Meeting
leave.
is adjourned right now. Done. Get out! Get out! Read the fucking letter, Joe! And learn how to NRS 116!